Welcome back, everyone. Tonight we are going to go through simple card care. Nothing real crazy or elaborate. There's tons of videos out there on how to take care of your cards. This is like the beginner of the beginner set, like 7-year-old, 6-year-old, the very first time ever, opening up your pack and the bare minimum what you should do with your cards. I have Big K with me.
Hi.
And I have Panda J Julia.
Hi.
Panda J Julia is going to run off and go eat her popsicle in her panda slippers.
And read.
And what?
Read.
And read. She's going to go read. She's actually going to sit this one out. She wants to read. So this is the pack, the 2008 team set, Boston Red Sox team set that we got when we went to Big K's trip to his first trip to the card shop. And we got this for $1. Pretty happy with the deal. He's going to break it, open it, go through the cards fairly quick, and then we'll get into what we do with our cards as we open them. All right, big guy, you take over the driver's seat, handle the wheel. You're at the helm. All right. I'll pull up a chair over here on the side of you. Give you a hand. Let's see. Hang on. You don't want to damage the cards. You don't want to damage your cards, right? Got to go slowly. Remember, we don't want to damage our corners. And even though you're not thinking that you're hitting the cards, but hitting it that hard could risk damaging your cards. I
accidentally scratched you.
No, I'm okay. It takes more than that to hurt Big K or Coach K. Okay, wait, slow down, bud. Slow down, man. David Ortiz, man. Like, phenomenal Red Sox. Phenomenal hitter. All right, keep going. You got my team. Manny.
Oh.
Yeah. What else we got? The Veritek, Lugo, Schilling,
These are
Bloody
all,
Sock.
These are all
Euclid.
These are
Greek
all
God of Walks.
These are all prints.
Okay, you're going really fast. You're going to Pedroia.
Ooh.
Pedroia. Is that a rookie? This is 2008 was his rookie. He got the cup. JD Drew, Lowe, Hideki. All right, you went so quick, you didn't see the last one. But anyway, so there you go. Like I said, we're looking to spend a lot of time on the cards. Now, once you get the cards open, when I was a kid, we opened them, and I basically just had a shoebox. Just put these in a shoebox, and it would tear up the corners and everything else, and the cards would get kind of beat up. So, what?
And also, they're all printed autographs.
Yes, those are print autographs. Correct, buddy. You are correct. They didn't have things like penny sleeves and top loaders and things of that nature. Now there's so many. If they did, I sure didn't know about it in the 70s. But now, at the bare minimum, for kids, the bare minimum what you should be getting is at least some penny sleeves. Remember, we were talking the other day about the kind of cards you're going to be collecting as a beginning collector. You're not looking for the high dollar rookie cards or nothing like that. So getting what's called, these are just little plastic sleeves. We just call them penny sleeves. You get them on the internet. You can get them at your local card shop if you have a card shop. And all you really need to do is just take your card carefully. Don't want to bang up your corners. And what I like to do is I just twist it a little bit like that. It pops open my sleeve. And I slowly slide my, I'm off the camera here because I'm off to the side. And I just slide my card in carefully. Boom. Now, it's not going to protect it from getting bent. All right. It's just the bare minimum base level of protecting your cards. And in the beginning, do it in the camera, bud. Is it hard to see because of the camera? Yeah. Now, you see now, the fine motor skills are completely different for a 7-year-old. So, if you watch, move your hands back just a little bit. Can you see okay? You're probably not going to. What if you look over? He's having such a hard time looking over the camera. And you can see it's not. No, careful, not so hard. Now you can see, for a youngster, it's not the easiest thing to do. I mean, their fine motor skills are completely different unless they're really developed. Every kid develops at their own pace, and fine motor skills are it's a thing that takes time. So getting something in a card, taking a card and putting it into a penny sleeve, make sure that you're on the camera. There you go. Putting into these penny sleeves can be, a little challenging for younger kids.
Like me.
Yeah, like you, bud. But you're doing pretty good. You got these in, you're not careful. You don't, like, when you put them in, you want to put them in slowly. You don't want to look. You're not looking to bang those corners around. Okay. Make sure we're doing them carefully. And these cards, you know what? The penny sleeve is going to, protect, the cover, the cover of the card, I guess if you want to say. It's going to keep it from getting stained, sticking together, things of that nature. Now, as you progress and you start getting cards that you really, now I'm very particular on how I protect my cards, and we use what's called a top loader, which is just it's a firm, it's plastic. Now this is going to protect it a lot better, but you don't really want to put your cards in a top loader without the penny sleeve. The cards are going to bounce around. The edges can be damaged. The corners can be damaged. You can hold your hands a little bit lower so they can see. I know it's difficult to see, but try to. Maybe we'll just do a couple more on there. And then the same thing with the top loader. Now the top loader can be tricky for them. What I like to do is when I do my top loaders is just, I pull it back just a little bit. I feed my corner in very carefully. And then I slide, oops, I'm trying to do this on the side. And I get my other corner in, and then I just slide it all the way down. And just give it a couple taps. And see, it'll get in there. You don't want to like push down real hard, because then you could risk folding or creasing the top. And there you have it. The card's in. It's protected. It's got, you could, I don't want to bend the card, but, it's going to keep you from getting bent. Don't have to go crazy with those when you first start off. That's just like for your favorite cards. You put it in there. These are like the cards I really, really want to take care of. And there's different grades and thicknesses of plastic. Like I said, there's tons of videos out there that you could watch on this. We just wanted to show youngsters that this is the basic of taking care of your cards. Most of the big case cards are in penny sleeves. We ran out of penny sleeves, and then now ran out of top loaders. I like to keep all my cards in top loaders. That's just me. And Big K's probably going to do the same thing, but we ran out and we had to order some more. Again, you can get them offline, off the internet. There's tons of places you can find them.
Did you get more of those case hard ones?
That's what we're talking about. That's the top loaders. Yes. You see, so he even recognizes that we are out of them. And this is going to do a good enough job for your beginning set. Again, this isn't for your high dollar stuff. This is your 25 cents, 50-cent cards, maybe up to about $1 card. But remember what we said when we started collecting. We're not collecting for the value of the card. We're collecting for fun and fun only. Now, obviously, there are going to be times where you're going to find a nicer card. So I would recommend going out and getting some top loaders. So when you do pull a $1, $2, $3 card, or maybe higher, you can put it right in your top loader and it'll protect it better. Or maybe you just want extra protection on the cards on your collection, and you're going to put all of them in there. Me personally, that's what I do. Mine are all in top loaders. Big K is just starting off. I didn't have that many top loaders lying around. He literally just started his collection, so we had to order more supplies. The other thing is, when you start ordering all these supplies, and there's different thicknesses and everything like that, and you can research and find it. I get the smaller ones. I don't have a lot of relics that you need to top the heavy relics type holder.
Daddy, look at we had as
just enough?
Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect.
Also, I knew that we needed more because you said that we ran out, so we had to buy more.
Yeah. So what I like to do is I get a small container, and I just put my penny loaders, my penny. I just call it a penny loader, and then I would have my stuff in here, and then I'll just put a cap on it. You can store it however you want, but it'll make your life a lot easier because you get them all over the place. Then you're putting them down. If you find just a nice little container, you can put them in. Same thing with your cards. So then here we go. When once we get them in, now you can shuffle through these real quick. Nothing, you don't have to worry about damaging the faces of the cards or the backs of the cards. They're not going to stick together or anything like that. It's going to pretty much give you at least a base layer of protection for your cards. All right, and that's going to do for our video tonight. We just wanted to go basic, show you, this is where you start. This is the beginning and the starting of your collection, right? So this is the beginning and starting level of protection for your cards, penny sleeves. All right, I almost said if you have any questions, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. If you enjoy, my finishes, it's pretty funny. I had the same kind of finishes when I talked to our teams. And I'm like, any questions or concerns? And I almost broke into that speech thinking I was talking to my baseball team, the Phantoms, and the softball team, the Banshees. If you like what you see, subscribe, leave a comment, give us a
thumbs up and hit the notification bell.
perfect. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.